Hello, my lovely Sagis, and a very warm welcome to your August 2022 horoscope forecast. The month starts out on the 5th with Mercury moving into your 10th house. Mercury in the 10th. Now, this is wonderful for sharing a message with the world, for sharing something you feel is important, for speaking out your words. Not hiding, but saying what you feel is the truth. You might do this through speech. You might do it through writing. There are many different ways of doing it. You might do it through video, but it's a time for communicating your messages, the information that you've learned, the wisdom that you've gleaned, and sharing it. And you might be doing it as a business. You might be teaching, coaching, mentoring, all these things would come into that area. On the 12th of the month, we've got a full moon happening here in your 3rd house. And also on the 12th, Venus will join the sun in the 9th house. So we've got this 3rd, 9th house axis going on for you this month. Lovely Sagis. And this has to do with travel. You might be taking short trips or long trips or both. It has to do with legal situations that could complete and resolve themselves during this time. It also has to do with communications, learning, studying. And again, this sharing of information, very important coming up for you this month. So the 3rd house energy, you might be doing some serious study. You might say, hey, look, I really want to get some new skills or deepen some existing skills. And this is the time now. I'm ready and I'm going to do it. So it would be a very good time for launching a course of serious study, or you may be teaching something as a business and sharing that with others. And then this glorious Sun and Venus in the 9th. Oh, you may meet somebody from overseas or a different culture to you and have a romance. Could be romance. It could be a lovely friendship. Something where you just click, you just connect. And it's also great for your spiritual path and finding something that you enjoy that uplifts you. So it's very powerful and very beautiful. The big event of this month is that Mars changes sign. That usually happens every 6 weeks. But this time, because Mars will go retrograde later in the year, it's going to stay in your 7th house for 7 months until March 26th of 2023. So what does this mean, lovely Sagis? Well, what it means is that there's a focus of energy in the relationship area for you. This is going to be an area that you can do a lot of work on, that you can create a lot of success in. You could be selling something that just sells a mile a minute. It's really very successful. It's a time where you can be very proactive in your relationships, moving forward, moving on if necessary, keeping on. You find a new resilience, a new energy, a new passion for finding balance within relationships, for getting into a new relationship, for learning when you're being too impulsive or maybe not spontaneous enough. You're really fine-tuning the whole area of relationships. And on the 23rd of the month, the sun comes into your, oopsie-daisy, 10th house. On the 26th, Mercury moves on to the 11th. And on the 27th, we've got a new moon in the 10th. So let's look at this new moon in the 10th first. This could mean a new direction for your career for many of you, or it may also mean a new direction for finding meaning in your life, finding a purpose. Because it doesn't matter if you're retired, you've got something to do to contribute. And this brings an energy of a fresh air, new possibilities, new beginnings. And this Mercury in the 11th is great for networking, for sharing information, for working collaboratively in groups and in communities, and potentially finding your soul family. If you'd like me to continue doing these videos, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I love it if you join me on my webinars. You can join live at the time, or you can get the recordings afterwards. I'm looking at the basics and the foundations of astrology, but taking it onto a higher frequency so that we can begin to use the astrology to create the kind of new earth that we want to live in. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.